What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course, and shout out to everybody that's been following us on our Instagram, Def to Radio, DEAF2 Radio, and our website, deftoradio.com. Make sure y'all join the website. Great way to support the channel. It's free for everybody. We got the hip-hop groups on there. Make sure you guys join the groups, get involved, get engaged, and let us know kind of what you guys want us to do in terms of reactions on our site. That's where we're going to be going first, our website. So make sure y'all go there. The link for that, of course, will be in the description.
And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all, man, so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. So make sure you check that out if you're interested. Check out Prestable, man. The link is in the description, man. That's a really inexpensive way to get your own website popping. You get 50% off, I believe, your first year if you use our link. So make sure you check that out if you're interested in getting your own shit popping.
Let's just get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit us up, said we had to do it. We late. I get it. But life happens. We can't always get to things when y'all want us to get to them, but we trying to get to it anyway. Better late than never. Machine Gun Kelly, Pressure. That don't sound like Genuine to y'all? That la la la. That don't sound like Genuine Pony?
Jump on it.
No, it's jump on it. Let's do it. A little bit. I'm just saying. The next time y'all hear the song, I'm just saying Pony will pop in your head. La la la. Jump on it. Let's do it.
Let's do
The big Genuine Pony connection to MGK is crazy. Because that started yet. See?
The diamonds are symbolic of all the pressure they put on me until I shine. My life is symbiotic with the culture. I could never ever lose the vibe. Make sure they rolling one up for me, cause it's been a long ride. We doing this one for Money T. Keep his name alive.
Okay.
Who made the beat? Slim XX? Baines XX? Charlie Handsome.
Hold up. I know how to make an entrance. I'll hop out the truck in the fur with some henchmen. You can skip the introduction. I'm introverted. I don't want your attention. Stand on whatever I say. I'll say it to your face. I don't do it in mentions. I believe God had to put me through hell so that I could learn me a lesson. I was 11, sharing the bed with my dad, but didn't have a bedroom. In a recession, 6 of us in a Ford Explorer, didn't have legroom. Everything's destined. It was inevitable. I take on his aggression. Mad at the world cause I'm feeling rejected. Guessing I gotta die to be a legend.
Okay. That's him. Pete Davidson.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Showing naked.
Chop and screw.
Town, bring them slabs out.
Open the toilet and took a piss. Open my mouth, I'm talking shit. Open accounts cause this money don't fit in the safe. My account can't count the shit. This look counterfeit. If I wear it, its prices can't count the fit. Stack it up tall as a mountain is. I grow money on trees like a botanist.
When you dropping it?
Right now, I just made the hardest shit I ever heard right now. Wait a minute, look where I was and where I'm at right now. In a plane with no passengers in it, over Cleveland about to touchdown. I got the car keys in the car.
Let me point out what there's a lot going on here that's kind of catching. I'm sure I heard Ryan like, okay, catching me off guard. I'm like, okay, like there's some things going on. You know, first of all, he started out with the Genuine Pony influence with the la la. I'm gonna stick to that. I don't give a fuck. But the beat itself was hot though.
Yeah.
The first beat, and he switched beats. Looks like to this sort of Texas chopped and screwed style. And then he switched to flow too on the second beat. So there's been flow changes. So I'm talking about everything outside the lyricism right now that I want to make sure I give him credit for. The sound of this is cool. And then it's dynamic in that there's a beat change. And then his flows have been on point. So I'm going to give him that. Lyrically, it's just alright. You know what I mean? He ain't saying that, but I don't think that's probably what he was going for. Because he knew he was going to have a whole bunch of, I guess, dynamic changes in the music. But yeah, I'm digging it though. It sounds cool.
Me too, and I like the beat too, man. But I wanna bring up a couple lines here because I don't think it's kind of lyrically dense by any means. But I kind of like some of the shit he's saying, man. I stand on whatever I say. I say it to your face. I don't do that shit in mentions. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it to you right. Straight cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to misconstrue. Well, did he mean this? Or is there any innuendos? Nah, you knew exactly who the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. I believe God had to put me through hell so I can learn a lesson, right? I love that line, man, because I think we all kind of can say, oh, man, you know, life is kind of kicking me in the ass or whatever the case may be, or maybe you run into some hard times, hard patches or whatever the case may be. Man, but I love how he said that you went through that so you can learn the lesson, man. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so to speak. I love that, man. I can get deeper into that, but let's just move on. I love that line.
You can just look at a motherfucker's face and tell he's been through some shit.
Yeah.
I look at MGK just looks like, like his face just looks like, you've been through some shit, I can tell.
He had to sleep in the bed with his dad, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have his own bedroom in the recession. Ford Explorer, no leg room. Everybody had to come. So I love that even though it's not lyrically written like it densely, you know what I mean? It's not like all these metaphors and all this other shit, but it's straightforward. But I like that he's talking his story. This is my story, man. And I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? So
it looked like it though.
Yeah.
It looked like it, and it looks like he's going back to his roots.
Yeah,
that's what this has always, even before we did this video, that's kind of what I was saying earlier on. I think maybe in the I think it was the Doja freestyle. Go ahead and check that reaction out where I felt like he's like, okay, you know what I mean? He had to, or maybe the Renegade freestyle, excuse me, where he was like, I had to let the beef die down. You know what I'm saying? Let the controversy and all that shit and the internet being mad at me die down a little bit. Now I feel like this is the right time to come back to my roots.
Yeah, man.
Lyrically, I think it's okay, but I did like the diamonds are symbolic of all the pressure that they put on me until I shined. Obviously, you know, pressure makes diamonds, right? So they're symbolic of the pressure he was put on. Song's called Pressure. Until he shined. Now he's shining. So I thought that was a really dope line.
Count the shit. This look counterfeit. If I wear it, his prices can't counterfeit. Stack it up tall as a mountain is. I grow money on trees like a botanist.
When you dropping this?
Right now, I just made the hardest shit I ever heard right now. Wait a minute, look where I was and where I'm at right now. In a plane with no passengers in it, over Cleveland about to touch down. I got the car keys in the car heart. I don't need them, no, I push in the car start. I got the icing like a Pop-Tart, and I stay spitting fire like a Charizard. I used to be broke, couldn't afford a heater way back in the day when I was open it for Wiz Khalifa. I just got myself out of a misdemeanor. He said that he wasn't there. I told him that I wasn't either. I broke every bone except my middle finger. Only had a heartbreak once, I won't have two. 3 young thug, pour 2 liter. Why is everybody singing like the Dua Lipa? La, 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 la.
Another beat change?
Hey, we doing this shit one take.
Okay, all right.
Green light,
take.
don't stop. Go. I wear chains with my shirt off when I get my dick
all right,
up.
hold on.
And she keep it in her throat like she got.
We gotta stop it for 1 second
It
because
sounded like the beat was gonna be hot.
yeah, man. I gotta give credit where credit's due. That's what George and I was talking about while the song was playing there, man. Is he's switching up flows, man. He's doing a lot of different things, showing his versatility and what he's able to bring to the table as far as an artist, man. And he's killing that, man. I think he's always been great at doing that. Typically, and you've said this before, George, you kind of like one beat over the next and this and that may happen with this song too. But so far, I like all 3 beats. And that usually doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Usually it's like you're like one of the over the other, like the Baby Keem shit. You know what I mean? If y'all haven't seen those reactions, man, check those out. The Family Ties and the Range Brothers. And
that first beat on Family Ties is like that's going in the Hall of Fame. That first beat is so crazy. And then they got into that other shit. And it was cool.
But anyway, that's it. But I like Range Brothers too, but George can't get past the bullshit. Well, not bullshit, but
I need a girlfriend.
yeah, I don't like that.
we
Just
get
fast
detour.
forward it.
Yeah,
Just drag it. Just drag it to the, you know, and then you good. And
I'm
then
in the
you
work
right.
like, wait a minute.
Yep. I do it every time. But anyway, I digress, man. I love what I'm hearing here, man, and it sounds like it's about to get nasty right now. Let me rephrase it. I liked the first 2 beats. I thought they were hard. And so far, this 3rd beat change, I'm like, yeah, this shit sound like this is super hard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I had to stop it before we got into it because
The 3rd beat is sounding super crazy.
yeah, man.
So shout out to Slim XX on the production, Baze XX, Charlie Handsome, Ghost Rage, Joe Reeves, and it says Machine Gun Kelly's got some production credits on this as well. So shout out to the whole team that was responsible for putting this together. Yeah, it sounded dope.
For the heater way back in the day when I was open it for Wiz Khalifa. I just got myself out of a misdemeanor. He said that he wasn't there. I told him that I wasn't either. I broke every bone except my middle finger. Only had a heartbreak once, I won't have 2. 3 young thug, pour 2 liter. Why is everybody singing like the Dua Lipa? La 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 la. Hey, we doing this shit one take. Green light, don't stop, go. I wear chains with my shirt off when I get my dick sucked. And she keep it in her throat like she got the hiccups. I ain't talking about no mouth though if we hit the lick up. I don't sell, I used to snort the shit. Open that brick up. I don't give a fuck about who's streaming, pull the list up. I'm a father, look at what I did to raise these kids up. There won't be a day I need a vest under my zip up. Cause every time they try to send a shot, it always missed us. Dude. I hear that shit in real life. I do not fear the afterlife. My cousin tried to suffocate me. He said the voice in his head was Jesus Christ. Healing my bruise with a piece of ice. I held on myself when I needed a family. Instead, I was left on my own device. Swallowed a pill like a piece of rice. I slept in the attic, had demon nights. That's in a house off Lee Road. I saw my friend's eyes change. Now he just a body with no soul. I've been in the game, got a lot of exes. Look like a cheat code. I had a couple rappers leaving out the spot with their teeth broke. You can see the double R's when I creep slow. You can't have my dick if you can't deep throat. Yeah, turn up my voice, make this beat low. I create the wave, but I don't own no beach clothes. Lately, I've made a lot of enemies. Lately, I've been going through it mentally. So I got a palm and a rock in a pocket in public, protecting my energy. Spiritually, you couldn't measure me. My soul has been here for a century. We came out of high school together, and now we tweaking off the methamphetamine. We thought I was like real up the way shit. You see the double X's? We outside, bitch. Throwing L's like real Cleveland shit. You see those double X's? We outside, bitch. Yeah, meet me on floor 13.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. Yeah. I love that beat.
I know y'all hate when motherfuckers, someone that you just want to hate makes a joint that bangs. I know some of y'all are saying that to yourselves right now. Like, I want to hate this motherfucker, man. I hate him. But the shit kind of bangs, though.
It does, man.
Now, I'm not saying that. Let me make it clear. I'm saying that a lot of MGK gets like some of the craziest hate I have ever seen on the internet. And,
that's because he went at
I
Eminem.
Get it. I get it.
You can't go at Eminem, man. That's just like a cardinal rule.
Yeah, you can't do it,
man. You can't do that.
Nope. So I was speaking for those people that just want to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I gotta keep it real, man. The shit banged.
Yeah, it does.
That's. I mean, lyrically, it's just alright to me. I think he had a lot of, okay lines or filler lines in here, but I think it's just the overall, the flow changes. I'm gonna pull it back because there was I think in his third beat where he started off with the initial flow and then he changed it up and he kind of got into the sped up. That part, that switch up with the flow, that second flow, the way he transitioned there was nasty to me. I was like, yeah, that's hot. So I'm just looking at the entire experience and saying the shit bangs and it sounds good, and he rolled the fuck out of each beat.
I agree, man. I enjoyed that wholeheartedly. I'm gonna run that back. When I'm in the whip with the subs, I'm gonna be running that back and see how it. That's how I always do it, guys. Just so you know, like in the room when we're recording this, something may grab me. I'm like, okay, that's cool, or vice versa. Something may not grab me. But then the ultimate test is when I'm in the whip, because that's where I listen to the majority of my music outside of the channel. Is when I'm driving somewhere. So it's gotta, depending on how it sounds in the whip, that's always my other level of filtration. If it gets through that, then I'm like, all right, yeah. All right, here's the stamp of approval. But if it doesn't get through that, I'm like, I still like it, or I don't like it, or whatever the case may be. All that being said, man, in the room right now, this sounds hard. I like it a lot. I liked all three beats. I think he ended it with a nice up-tempo banger type beat that I really enjoyed, man. And I think he had a lot of things that he brought to the table from a display standpoint, from the way he's just presenting his rap styles and how he's delivering the music. I think he had a lot going on there, man. I don't know if you want to pull it back and kind of show the transition and the different flows, but I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, man, that last beat change, I want to pull it back just a little bit because I liked how he transitioned to the second flow.
There won't be a day I need a vest under my zip up, because every time they try to send a shot, it always missed us. Dude. I hear that shit in real life. I do not fear the afterlife. My cousin tried to suffocate me. He said the voice in his head was Jesus Christ. Healing my bruise with a piece
of little wrinkle right there. I hear that shit in real life when he let the beat pause and he came back and switched the flow right. That little wrinkle it enhances the experience, man. It really brings. He was just riding the fuck out the beat, man. To make it simple. You know what I mean? And you just have to have a feel for music to know how to come in and out of a beat like that. And he's always had that, though. I feel like MGK's always had that. So.
And you know what's great about MGK, man? I feel like he's one of those people in life that just lives life the way he wants to live it and just don't give a fuck what other people think. Yeah. And I wish I was more that way, man. I really wish I was. It's just a freeness.
This way? Okay, no, I'm still looking at the video. No,
just the freeness, man. Just the freeness that you really don't give a fuck about what, because I care about what people think. You know what I'm saying? And and it's just very refreshing to see people that can do that. Because every now and then, there's some people that just live their life that way, man. And you can clearly see that they just enjoy it to the fullest.
They clearly see.
And they just do whatever the fuck they want to do.
He really doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I can see.
Yeah,
he really does. He got pajama pants on with a Cleveland. Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't care.
That's for sure. Yeah, shout out to MGK though. Shout out to the whole production team. He said XX, something like XX in the video. So I guess that's his. I don't know if that's his crew, because I'm seeing in the production that it has Slim XX and Baze XX, so I don't know if that's a whole sort of conglomerate or something like that MGK's working on, and that's his crew. Give us some feedback on that. But dude, I enjoyed that, man. I ain't gonna front on you. I enjoyed it. Shout out to MGK. Give us more from MGK7, or I don't know what the album's gonna be. But to me, he's all right. He in mode to me.
That's 3 now, right, that we've done.
Yeah, solid. All solid to me.
Yeah.
That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas. We out.